Hi lovelies! Today's makeup look was inspired by this Blythe doll which AI chose for me. So first off, I started with skincare. Then I went with this Hydro Gripping Primer by Blythe Makeup. I had to do a test run to know if it would grip anything I put on my face, and it did. So this means my makeup will sit well on my face. For my foundation, I'm using Avor with the shade Color 1. So from here, I kept on blending and blending. So now it's time for my eyebrows. I'm using Davies in the shade Color 18 for my eyebrow. I wanted it natural. From the AI picture, it was a natural eyebrow, so I made sure I achieved a natural eyebrow. As you can see, I wasn't shading much, I was just shading it lightly. The secret to achieving a perfect eyebrow is first off to carve your brows. Once you have a neat carved eyebrow, then it's very easy for you to achieve a perfect eyebrow. So, and the next step I went with is trying to correct the brows to the shape I would want it to be. I'm using a flat brush to shapen my eyebrows. Though some makeup artists uses angled brush, but I prefer flat brush. It's way easier for me. As soon as I'm done with the lower brow, then I'll apply the same technique also to the upper brow. Once I'm done with that as well, then I go ahead to focus on the other side of the brow so that it's giving me the same shape I desire. Once I'm done with this brow, then I go ahead to make sure the foundation sits well on my face. Now it's time for the eyeshadow. From the AI picture, I saw a natural eyeshadow, so I went with that color for the eye. Then now it's time for my eyeliner. I remember when I started with learning how to do my eyeliner, it wasn't an easy one. Like, I could count the number of times I kept on practicing and practicing before I became really good with eyeliners. So this is a sign for you to keep on learning and learning till you get it perfectly. Once you have applied the liner to the shape you desire, then you apply the same technique to the other side of the eye. You just have to make sure that whatever shape of liner you're going for must be the same in both eyes. Then the next step is the kajal. This part of the makeup is really tricky. As you can see, I was doing it naturally, but then I needed to show you an easier way